Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Foliage. So do you think that plants ever fight? Yes, plants do fight, but it's not like how we think. They tend to have a very subtle fight with other plants. Basically, more like in nature, it's called as survival of the fittest. Now, plants do recognize their siblings and they tend to give them the preferential treatment. Now, a lot of biologists have found that plants tend to exhibit a competitiveness amongst other plants, uh, especially a different species or a stranger plant. For example, a study was led by some researchers wherein they planted plant A and plant B together in the same pot. And over the duration of couple of months, when they were doing some research, they happened to take out both of the plants from the pot, and they noticed that plant A had a lot of roots. Basically, they had found that the root allocation had increased of plant A, whereas plant B had very smaller roots. Basically, plant A was trying to put out a lot of roots and increase its chances of absorbing moisture from the soil and nutrients from the soil as compared to plant B, due to which plant B had very small roots. It was becoming very difficult for plant B to grow. It was getting deprived of moisture and nutrients because of the small amount of roots. But in another study wherein they allocated plant A and its siblings and they did a research over the months, they noticed that plant A, because both of them were the siblings, they did not have that same kind of root allocation wherein both of them had the same amount of roots, meaning that plant A was letting its sibling plant A to also grow its roots, let it absorb moisture and nutrients from the soil, unlike what happened in the first experiment with plant A and plant B. So it is very clear that plants are also very competitive when it comes to its growing space. Now, of course, this is more common in potted plants. In nature, they have a lot of space, but again, they also tend to fight in nature. They have a kind of a competition who tends to put out more roots so that they can absorb more nutrients and water from the soil, whereas the other plant will have a little bit difficulty and needs to catch up. But in a potted plants, a lot of plants tend to have this competitiveness wherein they don't let the other plant grow, but they are going to have more preferential treatment towards their own siblings. So in other words, plants compete with stranger plants by allocating more of their roots below ground, which helps them fight for access of water and soil nutrients. So this was something very interesting and I thought I can share it with you guys. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep planting.